zodiac sign in the title, it's going to pull in your energy, okay? I am telling people to focus on their rising signs because that is the most important sign. It relates the most to you, your rising and your moon, but this is for whoever comes across it. As I mentioned, I pulled a few cards so that we get the subject of the video, and today it looks like there's something that has not completely completed itself. The World, the Fool in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. We're still holding on to the hope of a relationship, all right? Now, typically when I see this usually means there was an argument or some kind of separation, or it could have been years that have passed, and you still just measure everyone up to this particular person. And because we have the Fool in reverse, to me that believes you're still holding out hope, or you're just not yet taking the leap to make this new beginning happen. All right, if this is a relationship that you're still involved in, let's say you didn't break up, let's say you're still with this person and it's been tumultuous, okay, you haven't given up hope, you still have, as they say, a dog in the fight. All right, so this is the overall energy. And what I am going to look at now, basically we want to see if it's in your highest good to continue to hold out hope. What are you holding out hope for? Is it just going to be closure? Is it going to be a reunion? So you're feeling vulnerable towards the situation for sure, because this was destiny. It was meant to happen this way. All right, divine timing is at play. The Hierophant. Some of you guys could actually been Gemini, could have actually been married. It doesn't really matter about the sign in the title because this is for whoever watches the video. Gemini, this is you, I believe. The Hierophant, thinking that this is a very spiritual thing. Now, some of you guys could be training, or this is some kind of competition that we're having here, or conflict. It could just be overall conflict, all right? And the conflict could be that you've been waiting for a long time and it's getting difficult to keep waiting and waiting and waiting for somebody to make a move. Now, I'm going to get to the nitty-gritty of it. So, I want to see what happened in the past, the current, and the future outcome. All right, and then we'll clarify. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, what happened in the past for these two individuals? What happened in the past? What happened in the past? What happened in the past? Oh, Three of Cups. So you guys either could have just been like just friendly with each other, just keeping it casual. King of Pentacles. I feel like one person could have been pursuing the other one, and maybe harder. One person could have been pursuing the other one harder. What else happened in the past here? All right, there's the issue. All right, so, and the Tower. Some kind of betrayal. All right, so obviously, typically, I mean, we rarely see that somebody's still holding on to something because it was a great situation. Typically, something happened. And Page of Swords. So I feel like this could have been kind of a new situation. The Page of Swords is there. Somebody was curious about the other, all right? But that curiosity could have been come off as like naivete, all right? Because we did have the Fool in reverse. Somebody could have been naive to what the other person was doing, all right, behind the back. But this is issues within the relationship that caused some kind of betrayal. Present day, there is slow movement or no movement at all. Somebody is unhappy. Somebody is waiting. There is, like I said, there is hope. Somebody is holding out hope to get close to the other person. There can always be distance, you know, in these type of situations. But I'm just picking up on an energy of waiting, and things coming in slowly. Okay, after a major betrayal, somebody could have rejected the other person. Somebody could have acted indifferently. So I don't know what happened. We're going to clarify. Somebody rejected somebody and somebody else was acting indifferent. So these are two kind of people who are just kind of like ignoring the situation, not wanting to deal with it. And let's see what that's the present. Now let's see what's the future outcome. So right now you guys are both ignoring. If one person could be trying to make up with the other and the other person's rejecting it, or you guys just really aren't talking to each other at all. Okay. Typical story. The outcome, the moon. All right, so yeah, there's love here, but somebody's still not talking, or somebody's still not speaking up. Somebody's still keeping some secrets here. There could also be some sadness, and more on the outcome. It's a lot of outcome cards. More waiting. There could be planning. There could be a reconnection here. Now, with the Three of Wands, it is a waiting energy, but it is also like planning. So, especially, and with the Judgment here, somebody, yeah, you guys could reconnect here. I do see that there could be potential reconnection, but I feel like someone's still not speaking up completely, and it's kind of an element still of like kind of waiting on it. So if you do hear from them, you could still be kind of like, well, what's going to happen next? You know, are we moving this forward? There's still something that isn't like, it's not like we're all of a sudden getting all the way back together. It could be, but with the moon and the Three of Wands, I'm assuming there's still kind of an element of waiting or planning that needs to be done beyond this next step. We do want to reconnect. We want to see the person again. Let's find out why the Tower's there. Why is the Tower there? Why is the Tower there? What happened to cause this betrayal? Now, this depiction would suggest cheating, but we don't know. I don't know what the Tower is. Something happened to break things up between the two of you. 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there could have absolutely been someone else. If not, there could have been a family issue that broke the two of you up, okay? Because the 10 of Cups is family, and in reverse, it's like a broken home type of situation, all right? A broken home situation. And we have the Two of Cups there. So I'm picking up on probably there was cheating or something like that, or somebody taking their time, taking too long to respond, and another person got upset, okay? That's just like somebody's leaving someone unread over and over. So it's one or two of those situations. Okay, why do we have the Hermit in the future? Why is there rejection here? Yeah, I think somebody was not giving somebody else attention and they're acting cold. So this is indifference and cold. Somebody's really just, if they're giving attention at all, they're just not being very warm or nice, okay? If somebody was cheated on here, they're still hurt about it, all right? Somebody is still hurt about what happened, okay? So, and the Moon. Somebody's hiding their feelings, all right? Somebody is hiding their feelings. Somebody's hiding their feelings. Okay, so, and why is the Three of Wands here? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like somebody making a move or calling, but still not really putting in the work to take it to the next level, because there's still some whatever issue that you guys had, it's still there, okay? It's still there. So I want to go to the next portion where we're going to see if it's in your best interest to continue this on. Those of you who were not involved in a cheating type of situation, it could have just been somebody taking too long to respond or somebody investing elsewhere and kind of ignoring the connection. Okay, so you know your situation more than me. I kind of want to see here if it's in your highest good to continue on with the situation. Okay, there. So we got the Two of Wands again. So it looks like this looks good to me. Is it in their best interest? Is it in Gemini's best interest to continue on with this relationship? Two of Wands, the Page of Cups. Exploring, flirting. Is it in the best interest? Is it? Ooh! All right, let's see here. Three of Swords. Ooh! I'll clarify why that's there. Let's see what else. So we got the Three of Swords. We're just trying to find out if it's in your best interest to keep this going. It looked really good until we pulled up the Three of Swords. So Eight of Wands to the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there is still some pain there. Clearly, whatever happened, we're still carrying over the emotional pain of whatever happened to you in the past between the two of you. So it looks really good. It looks like there is potential for at least closure here, because we got the Eight of Wands. We're kind of still keeping it light because it's like kind of dipping your toes in and being adaptable, but not fully going in all the way. Right, okay, so that's what it is. So I think I think it would be good for you guys to clear the air and to put aside any past issues that may have, if it's something simple like you weren't giving me enough attention, that is something simple easy that you can talk through. Let's see, why else? Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? The Fool. The Fool was in reverse, now it's in the upright. I'm feeling like this is something that you can clear the air about. You can absolutely work through this. It looks good. And you have to be adaptable and willing to communicate and kind of approach it in a way that is with fresh eyes. Like, I'm going to not cast stones. I'm not going to judge you. Just be mindful with the Six of Pentacles in reverse that this person isn't just trying to win you over with presents. Like, if this is a situation where you reconnect with this person, let's say they call you or you call them, and you finally get to the heart of the matter and you're vulnerable with each other, and they try to be like, yeah, babe, don't worry about that other girl, let me just buy you a pony. That's clearly not going to resolve any of the pain or any of the issues. So don't let anyone try and butter you up or bribe you. If you can actually work through the pain and have a fresh start, that's great. It looks like it would be good for you to at least talk. It looks like it would be good for you to talk, to be adaptable, to be open, to explore again, to be flirty and charming again. Okay, this is actually looking good for that to happen. I would say, you know your situation better than me. If you can go into this actually trying to want to resolve something with your person, that would be great. Let's get their deepest intentions, okay? Because of the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the only thing concerning about that is that they're just kind of trying to suck up to you so that you will look the other way as to anything that might have transpired. Whoever did the wrongdoing, you have to actually talk things through and not just try and win someone over. Okay, so let's, I want to get to see, we'll see their deep intentions. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. I definitely think this person wants closure, okay, because the Three of Swords keeps coming out. The Three of Swords came out in 2 different decks, all right? So the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like this person is afraid to approach the issue. They know that there is an issue. They're afraid to approach it, yet they don't want to lose you. This is kind of somebody who wants to come back, like I was saying before. They want to come back into the situation as if nothing happened. And that's just not how you resolve things. So let's see, why is the Three of Swords there? Before the Three of Swords, when I clarified, it was a broken home and it was love. So meaning there absolutely could have been another person. It doesn't really matter why there's emotional pain there. It could absolutely just have been family, you know, telling you this person isn't good for you, right? So why is the Three of Swords there? Three of Cups. They could have been spending more time with their friends or family. I feel like somebody was avoiding the other person. Okay, they were spending more time with someone else, right? Why is the Three of Cups here to clarify the Three of Swords? And that person could have been a romantic interest, or it could have just been a friend. There's some kind of and the Six of they weren't telling you where they were spending their money or their time. They could have even been entertaining a former spouse. Okay, Gemini, this person was entertaining other people. They weren't telling you what they were doing. They were doing all this behind your back. There was no sense of like loyalty and confidence between the two of you. All right, that's what I'm getting. What do we have here for the Five of Swords? What do I have here for the Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here? Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of swords here. And the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like this person had a lot of time to think about the thing that they did, and they want to clear up the matter. So at least hear them out. If you are suspicious that they were romantically involved with someone else, and it seemed that way, but you don't have proof, you can give them a chance to clear it up, because it could have just been that maybe they were talking to their ex-husband or wife, but it was because of an important reason that they had tax information, or they were really just give them time. They want to talk to you. Now you can always spot a liar with your intuition. They're getting a different idea. They're starting to realize, you know, they could have spent a lot of time alone thinking about it. I don't know what it is, but they're starting to realize what it is that they did that could have caused you to be cold to them, or, you know, I don't know who it is who's to blame here, but whoever it is to blame is starting to realize the fault, okay, the faults, right? It's not always the same situation. I don't really know. Yeah, and the Sun, all right, they're wanting to shed light on it. The Five of Swords. So this is somebody who wants to tell you what they weren't telling you before. All right, but because it's the Five of Swords, it could be, I would be mindful that this person isn't just saying whatever they want to say, whatever they think that you want to hear. All right, but I mean, I think they realize that this could cause an argument, telling you whatever it is that they're going to tell you. So let's see. All right. This is at least a recipe for closure, to hear someone out, you know, and at least that at that point be able to, you know, decide if you want to see someone new, decide if you want, because they want to clear it. They want to let you know what it is they weren't telling you before. Okay. They want to tell you. And, you know, if we're, you know, you're going to give them a chance to hear them out or not. I don't know. That's up to you. Let's see the Page of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords. Some of you guys, I feel like this person could have moved out if they were living with you. There's some kind of situation. I think that they're curious as to what you have going on. They're curious as to, maybe they're confused. Maybe they don't really understand your end of the situation. Somebody here could have moved out, and or they're missing you and they want to take you out. They're curious to see how you have been. They want to know what's been going on with you, and they want to fully understand. This sounds to me like a closure conversation that could be coming in. Yeah, they want to understand why you kicked them out, or they want to fully understand your point of view, okay? Yeah, and because it's causing them some grief and anxiety. This person is heavily replaying. They could be replaying conversations in their head. I feel like they're thinking about it a lot. They want to get your perspective on it, and they want you to know exactly what it is that went down on their end, whatever it is that they weren't telling you. They might be afraid to approach you, though, because we have the Eight of Swords there. Why is the Eight of Swords there? Eight of Swords. Two of Swords. I think they're kind of afraid. I feel like they might be a little bit afraid to have a conversation with you. The Three of Swords in reverse. I don't know if there were harsh words exchanged. But they're like, yeah, I do absolutely want to put an end to, the pain, the heartache, the longing, all that. I want to make it up to them, or I want to find out why they did that. Whoever it is that you both probably are hurting here. The Three of Swords came out 3 different times, but there could have been words that were exchanged that make them hesitate to make a move towards you, because the Eight of Swords is there, okay? And the Five of Pentacles to the Lovers. So once again, this is one of those situations where it's a choice whether or not you want to re-engage after the things that had transpired. It could be things that would be unforgivable were it not a partner that you were so closely connected to, right? Let's see. I want to see. I did get a little bit of an outcome. Well, let's get more of an outcome, and then I'm going to get out of here. See if this relationship could end up in a long committed relationship. Because I'm kind of feeling like this is one of those closure situations where you have a conversation, you explain, the other person explains, you make up with each other, and from there you're able to finally close a chapter and start exploring, or actually start new with that person, right? I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear, yeah, it's just going to be closure, that's it. No, you want to hear, we're going to get back together, we're going to get married, we're going to stay together. That's not real. That's not realistic, okay? That's not the kind of tarot I do here. I could tell you lies all day and all night just to get more views. But that's not real. So, unfortunately, that's not real. That is not real. It's not realistic. It happens sometimes. Will it happen this time? I don't know. I don't know. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Somebody's spoiled for choice. Okay? They're spoiled for choice. The 2 sevens is the number of destiny. I love that. And somebody feels like they have to defend themselves against these choices that they made. Somebody could actually be getting closer to their intuitive abilities. If so, then you definitely trust your gut you should always trust your gut. Will this get to a place of stability, or is this just a closure? So I feel like this could be the closing of the book. We do have the Two of Cups here. So it's talking about closing the chapter. This card means completion. But we do have the Two of Cups here right after. Meaning, if you are able to fully detach from this, you could have love. Two of Cups. Let them eat cake. All right, because we have the Five of Cups here. All right. I can clarify it, and I'm going to clarify in another deck. Because sometimes it means we're able to move past. Are we moving past the harsh times to reclaim our love? Or are we completely closing it? That is the ultimate question here. So, and it's of course going to be up to you guys. It does look like there is going to be an opportunity to communicate. One person is going to be more cold than the other, obviously. Okay, so let's see. Why is the world there? Are we closing it out, or are we closing it all together with this person? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse there? Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright, and now we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups is coming here twice. Over here, we're displaying confusion, and we're displaying resistance. And over here, we're not confused anymore. We're seeing that the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that we don't want to invest in it anymore. I think some of you guys could realize that you don't want to invest in this anymore. Okay, you're not confused anymore. You don't want to invest in it anymore. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys could feel like this situation could have been expensive. Nine of Pentacles in reverse can talk about like not being independent from it. For me, I feel like that's saying that this is something that could have been costly for you. And the Nine of Cups. All right, so it's obviously going to be some of you guys clearing the air. That's so interesting. You're not confused anymore. You don't want to be independent from it. It's a slow growth. It's a slow growth. It's a slow and steady. Those of you who choose to stick into it, it's going to be a slow progression to fix the situation. I do see, because it either way it ends in love. Okay, either way. So if you feel in your gut like you know that you can stick in it, like you know that this is something that is something that you really want, and then it's worth the investment, and it's worth taking the time for, then you're going to mutually exchange feelings. Okay. Some of you guys are realizing that there's a wish to be granted elsewhere. So obviously, either way, there's going to be an opportunity. There's going to be an opportunity here. So remain optimistic, though. Either way, you need to remain optimistic, whether or not this pans out for you to get back together or not. Remain optimistic. Okay? So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I hope this was to your liking. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. See y'all later.